This is Denise Carpenter, and I am coming to you with my second video message, which is called a vlog, in case you're not familiar with the terminology. And I have been coming to you since September of 2013 with weekly blogs. I hope you've been enjoying those. And just last month, we decided to institute once a month a video message. So we are coming to you with the message very shortly. But before I do that, I want to tell you about a very exciting event that is coming up in about 5 weeks now. It's going to be May 2nd through the 4th, and it is our 7th annual Esther's Academy Women's Retreat. My staff and I have been working hard for the past number of months, and the time is now approaching, and we want you to be our special guest. We don't want any of you ladies out there to miss this, because it is going to be an encounter with the Lord as never before. We say every year that the Lord just does so many great things, but each year he outdoes himself. So we just don't know what is in store for us this year, but we know that God is going to meet us, and we don't want you to miss this opportunity for an encounter with the Lord, and also to meet some new sisters in the Lord and to fellowship with them. We have special guests and speakers coming from Europe. We have guests coming from Baltimore, Maryland, very anointed speakers from the Maryland area, also from Indianapolis, Indiana, from Noblesville, Indiana, and of course from the Columbus, Ohio area. So it is going to be a wonderful time, and I want to be sure to give you my website address so that you can get all the information and the details, and even how you can register. And that is firstladydenise.com. Again, those dates are May 2nd through the 4th. Please join us in Wilmington, Ohio at the Roberts Center for the second annual Esther's Academy Women's Retreat. Now, let's talk about the video message for today and our subject. I just want to talk to you a little bit about my favorite time of the year, which is the springtime. We have encountered such a brutal winter in this region, and it has just been long, it's been hard, it's been cold. But now, as of last week, spring is officially here, and I couldn't be more excited about that. But I was wanting to share with you, and I was making some observations while I was out shopping last week, and it was one of the warmest days I think that we had since fall of last year. And I noticed how everybody's attitude and spirits just seemed to be uplifted, and it was because the sun was out. And I noticed how everywhere people were saying, enjoy the sunshine, or I hope you have a chance to get out and be in the sunshine, or I know you're going to have a fantastic day today because the sun is shining. And really that was true, because everywhere you looked, people were talking to one another, they were getting out doing things, they were walking, they were greeting one another, and it was because the sun was shining, and we had missed that so much. But we're talking about the S-U-N. Now I want to talk to you about the S-O-N. The S-O-N, who is the Son of God, has the ability to lift our spirits in the same way. We feel the warmth of his love. We feel his presence. We feel everything about him when we engage in a relationship with the S-O-N. I thought about when the springtime comes and when the sun begins to get warm outside, the S-U-N, we begin to shed layers. We take off the excess clothing. We remove the boots, the hats. We store them away. All of the excess baggage that we've been carrying around all winter long that we felt we needed. But now that the spring has come and the S-U-N is shining, we find out that we don't need that any longer. Well, why don't we turn to the S-O-N? Because he has the ability to cause us to shed the excess layers, those things we don't need anymore, those things that have been weighing us down, those things that will keep us from getting to him and feeling the warmth of his presence. The S-O-N can cause us to shed those layers and that excess baggage as well. I want to encourage you today to tell someone, while you're talking about the S-U-N, let's talk as much or even more about the S-O-N, because he's the one that will cause us to feel the warmth of His love, His presence. We can bask in His presence as long as we desire to, even in the midst of problems, in the midst of cloudiness, in the midst of those things that we wish we did not have to go through. The SON is always there for us, always shining in our hearts, always there to receive us, always there to be with us so that we can feel His presence. The SUN is shining now that spring has come, but the SON never ceases to shine in your life. I want you to enjoy them both, the SUN, but more importantly, the SON. God bless you. I love you all, and I look forward to hearing from you. Please communicate with me and tell me how you are being blessed by these weekly blogs or the video messages, and I will respond to you. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.